Hey, what is going on, everyone? Wow, that camera lighting looks terrible. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video, we're going to take a look at the Transformers Legacy Voyager Class Soundwave. And there goes my camera. Hi, I don't know if you saw me, but you will. Oh, there's some mail. You know what? Hold on, guys. Hold on. You already know how finicky life be. Okay, you know what? That don't want to irk either. Okay. You know what, Jimmy? Ah! Here's what we're going to do. That is going to stay like that. Okay. Anyway, here's Soundwave, and yeah. Oh, Soundwave! Bye bye. Anyway, so before we take a look at Soundwave, let's take a look at his box so you can see. Oh, you can see right up front here, you got Transformers Legacy, you got Soundwave, you got Voyager Class in a bunch of different languages, Transformers, Soundwave in his vehicle mode, Soundwave on the back, on the side there, got some Legacy artwork on the side there, got Soundwave's vehicle mode, robot mode, 25 steps, and yeah, that's his box. Hooray. Bringing him, it does not smell good in my house, bringing him back over here, let's take a closer look real quick. Just gonna do this. Yeah, there we go. Here's Soundwave. You can see he got some incredible light piping up here. So, that's cool. Get some nice detail on the chest there. Going down, you get the cassette buttons there. And then you can see you got the detail on the legs. Little feet. And here's the back. Here's what the back looks like. But yeah. It's pretty simple. It's the Siege version of Soundwave, so if you don't know what that looks like, well, there you go. Here it is. But weapons, he just has his shoulder cannon here, which can come off. I'm just going to pull it off here. It has this little articulated stem there, but I just put it on his shoulder. He got this gun here, which that can just plug in, but it can extend out, but I just leave it in his hand. He can push this little button on his shoulder here, and that will flip down his chest, and I'm planning to get the 86 Rumble because he fits in there, so hopefully that will do some good. And yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this so fast, but hey, for articulation, his head is on a ball joint here, so he can wiggly waggly, he can look up, can't really look down. His arms can't go out about that far. They can do a full 360. The elbow is double jointed, so he can just do that, but without the gun in his hand, it would be much more. And then the wrists, they just fling in, but that's due to transformation. Waist, you do have a full 360 there, and then you can kind of get like an ab crunch if you undo the waist. You look down just a bit, but that, again, that's for transformation. But yeah, it's not the best, but hey. Legs, move arm out here, flip this panel up. Can't go bring them up that far, back that far, out that far, and I can swivel, do full 360 here. Can bend a good 90 degrees, and the feet do have some ankle tilt here. That's about it. And yeah, that is Soundwave's articulation. Now for comparison, here he is with Siege Optimus Prime. They're about the same height. Optimus might be a little bit taller. Here he is with Siege Chromia, if her legs don't want to be all finicky on me. And yeah, she is missing her crotch piece, don't ask. Here he is with Legacy Dragstrip. Another Decepticon in my Legacy lineup here. Here he is with Earthrise Starscream. Here he is with 86 Series Sweep. So there you go, there's the comparisons. Now we shall do his transformation. Now he has like a bunch of different modes, and I'm only going to do comparisons with him for the first one. The other ones I'm just going to leave it because they're two of them are legit, and the other two are fan modes, so yeah. So first thing you want to do here is remove his shoulder cannon, remove his blaster, and you want to come to his hands here. You want to flip these in, then you want to flip these in, Then you want to bring his arms back and rotate these around like that. So bring his arm back and then rotate this section like that. Then you want to come to this back section here, untab it, and then just bring it up. So it looks like that, and you can see like that. And then just bring this whole back section down, and then you can just flip his head in, and then close that up, and bring these sections of the arms down. I flip these sections around right here. Then you come to this little piece here, just flip this out and up, and then bring his whole back section up and over that. Actually, you want to kind of, yeah. You want to do that because that's going to get stuck under there and you will never be able to get that out. So, yeah. There you go. We just leave him like this for now. Then you want to come to his upper body and then just untab that, bring it up. Flip this whole section up and tab that there. Well, not just yet because now we got to come to the legs before we do that. So, you want to flip these back sections out here. Flip this little blue section up. You're going to collapse his foot in and then close that. Flip this section up, flip that out, flip his foot in and then close that up. And then rotate the legs inward like so. And then you can just connect them there. Then you want to flip these panels out just like that. And then those will tab into the legs. And then just bring that up and then attach the waist to the other section there, and then just make sure it all tabs in, because some of those things like to fight me while transforming him. So it should look like this now. It should look something like that. Now you want to come to the arms. These little sections on them on each side are going to go into these slots over here, and then this tab will connect to that, and then this tab on here will connect to that. So just bring the arms in and connect everything together. So those two tabs there, those sections there, and then you want to come to this section and just flip it out just like that, and that is that. And then just bring these sections out here like so, and there is Soundwave. Oh my god, there is Soundwave in his vehicle mode. Yeah, it's a weird one, that's for sure. I don't really know what it is, but it's something. Something or another. But yeah. So I'm just going to try to get this under here so it keeps the camera at a steady spot. Okay, but here he is in his vehicle mode, so you can see it's like some weird Cybertronian spaceship. But you got like some nice detail there. His arms are just under there with his hands. I mean, it's not that bad. His feet. There's his arms under there, and then the whole just tape deck section is in the back, and you can flip that down. And I got a little antenna right there, and then these booster rockets on the side. And yeah, and then you got a little cockpit area right there. Overall, it's pretty cool. And you can take his weapons here. You can plug them up on these spots right here. And then you can take his gun and then just collapse the nozzle in and then peg that in there. And there you go. There is Soundwave's vehicle mode with his weapons, and but yep. So there you go. Now, I'll get some comparisons in here real quick. So here he is with. Sorry for that weird cut. Anyway, here he is with Studio Series 86 Sweep, just to compare another weird-looking spaceship with another weird-looking spaceship. So there's that. Here he is with Earthrise Starscream. You can see how they look together. Here he is with Legacy Dragstrip. Here he is with Siege Chromia. And then finally here he is with Siege Optimus Prime. I do not have a Siege Megatron, but hey, whatever. So that's going to be the only time that I compare for the rest of this video because we have some other modes to get into. So without further ado, let's do that. So I'm going to remove his weapons here, and we're going to start. So to get him into his other cassette, so this is the fan mode that I saw in Prime vs. Prime's video. So the first thing you want to do is just undo his arms. That's the first thing. Undo his arms. Bring this section, untab his legs, fold these panels in, and then you can attach his waist back. And then you can also attach his arms back down. Actually, you know what? I lied, because you want to bring the back section up so you can flip that in, because that is not a part of it. So you can bring that back down. Then you can attach the waist, and then you can attach his arms again. So it's basically turning him into the Siege ship again, but without the leg area. So you want to split his legs. You want to rotate these areas around and then flip them forward, like so. So you want to rotate around and flip forward, just like that. And then I bring these to the side, like so. And then we can bring his guns in here and attach them back to those. I don't know why. You didn't really have to remove them in the first place. But hey, we like to do things different around here. And there you go. There is his first alternate cassette mode. I don't really like this one. I mean, it's alright, like. But yeah, I mean, you keep the stand from the Siege ship. You see, you just bend his legs forward and flatten these out. But yeah, it's still cool. You know, that still works. That's like the main thing that you want to make sure with these fan modes is that the front of him can open up in any way possible. And yes, it can. So yeah, it's a cool cassette mode. I don't really like this one. I mean, it's alright. But yeah. Now, to get him into his other one, you do want to remove the weapons for this because we're going to be doing a lot with this next one. So remove his weapons. You want to come to the legs, just bring them around. You're not going to flip his feet out for this. You want to come to his arms. You want to untab them. And you want to make sure that these sections here aren't in like that and they're actually flipped out. So that way you can just push the arm out. And you guys probably know where this one's from. So you just remove the arms like so. So now he is armless Soundwave. And you just put the chest back the way it would be in robot mode. And then bring this top section backwards. And then just put it like it would be in his robot mode, just like that. And then flip those on the back. Sorry, I know you guys can't see any of this. My bad. Just like that. And then flip his arm sections up. And leave these little gray parts out. And then all you want to do is just bring his legs up and to the side. Up and to the side. Just like so. And yeah, there you go. There's his other cassette mode, and I like this one more than the other one. Because the only downside to this is that you have to remove the arms. That's really it. That's the only downside to it. Because if you didn't have to remove the arms, or they found some way to like bring them back here, it would be perfect. But again, I would have gotten the Netflix pack, but that thing is like so expensive, so I can't really do that. But yeah, so there you go. That is his other cassette mode, so you can see you have the cassette like in the front and then like the buttons so it matches up. And yeah. So now we're going to turn him into the last and final. This is one of the more official modes. This is the lamppost mode. So to do this, you want to bring his legs out, rotate him around, bring him down and then rotate him around, so down and around. Then you want to just flip out his feet like they would be in robot mode. So just open that up, flip it in, and then flip his foot out, and flip that up. And there you go. And now he's just there. Anyway, you want to flip these sections backwards. Oh wait, actually no, you want to first, before you do that, you want to attach his arms. That would be a wise thing to do. So yeah, attach his arms back. They just slide into there on those mushroom pegs, and then you can flip that section around and bring that section up. And you want to leave his arms folded in. So it's just the same thing on this side. Just bring the arm back into his mushroom peg and then flip that section out. Then you want to flip up that area there. Then you want to bring his whole back assembly up and over his head. Just like that, so it all stays together. Make sure that everything on his arms is all nice and attached. Just like that. So he'd be looking like twin heads from Age of Extinction. Then I'm going to bring his arms back. And then there's these tabs on the backs here. I'm going to go into these slots on the inside of the arms. So just bend that in like so. And then bend that one in like so. And make sure that they attach to the tabs. And if they don't, you're going to have issues. Then you want to come to these little, oh, you can't see that. These sections here are just going to flip up. So flip those up. Flip that up. So they look like that. And then you just bring his whole waist forward. And there you go. There's Soundwave in his lamppost mode. Yep, he has it. The original first episode of G1. Now for the weapons, I really don't like to put them on this mode. But if I do put them anywhere, I just plug them into the sides of the legs, honestly. It's the best place for them. So they just go there. And I like to keep his feet together too, so. Yep, there is the lamppost mode. And, yeah. I will transform back into bot mode and give you my final thoughts. Well, anyways, guys, there you go. There is the Transformers Legacy Voyager class Soundwave. And I like this figure a lot. You know, it's a really good sounding figure. If they just gave him a good-looking cassette mode, that would have been perfect. But they had to give him some weird-looking Cybertronian ship. I mean, it's whatever, but it's alright. Like, overrated as fuck. But anyway, yeah, it's a very cool Soundwave figure. I am planning to get the 86 Rumble. Yes, I am holding the camera. There you go. So I am holding the camera, and speaking of Soundwave, hey, hold on a minute. Come on. Oh, he just had it in his hand. He was just holding the Bumblebee movie Soundwave. Oh my god. Okay, well, anyway. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button down below if you want to see more from my channel, including that stop motion. Click the subscribe button, and yeah, I will catch you all in the next one.